Good morning, my people, my people, my people, my people. My name is Tree Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. My people, it was another beautiful day for protest, and I enjoyed every moment of my protest. Let me remind you, the front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, his woman, his friendship, or his fame. And the back of my sign says, white man, why have you enslaved the African American? My people, there is nothing particularly interesting that I want to bring to your attention as it relates to my protest today. But there is something that has been on my mind all week. Something I think I must address here. It is critical for the citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. On social media this week, and in the news journal, online news journals, videos and photos were shown of Ralph Ginsalves, a Caucasian, addressing a black audience, as in the citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And those people were the victims of Hurricane Beryl. My people, listen to this carefully. The black people, the Caribs and the Garifuna in St. Vincent and the Grenadines are all Israelites. Not spiritual Israelites as the Seventh-day Adventists would want you to believe, but we are the descendants, the direct descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No one can change that. My people, it was our foreparents that were enslaved in Egypt. It was our foreparents who, the Caucasians, went to Africa and brought back from Africa to the West as slaves. And those were the members of Israel who ran away. When Babylon conquered Israel, when the Medes and the Persians conquered Israel, when Assyria conquered Israel, and when Greece conquered Israel. They run away from Israel and they run to Africa. These are the direct descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who I am, who you are. My people, listen carefully. The word of the Most High says in Malachi chapter 1, verse 2 to 4, that the Most High says he's going to hate the Edomites and he's going to hate the Edomites forever. Like we are the Israelites of Bible time, the Caucasians are the Edomites of Bible time. So here the Most High have declared his hatred for the Caucasians. Mind you, we say we are a God-fearing people. We have to learn to love who the Most High love and hate who the Most High hate. My people, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68 says, the enemy of the Israelites are those people who bought them and sold them as slaves. It's not me speaking. The only people that bought us and our foreparents and sold us as slaves were the Caucasians. My people, Deuteronomy chapter 7 says that you must not be friends with the enemy. Don't make any agreement with them. Don't give your daughters to their sons, and don't take your sons to your daughters. That same passage of scripture says that you must utterly destroy them. You ought to kill your enemies. My people, the Most High in his words promise that if the Israelites are faithful, he is going to prosper them. He is going to protect them. He's going to take care of all of their needs. The Israelites. Don't forget that when Israel was in Egypt and the plagues came down on Egypt, the plagues affect every Egyptian and every other nation that were in Egypt except for the children of the Most High God. My people, there were 10 plagues, and the Israelites have never experienced the effects of those plagues. When the water turned to blood, the Israelite had fresh water to drink. When the nicks and the locusts and all of these things come on Israel, the Israelite did not experience the devastation that these things cause. They did not have the trauma of the Egyptians and the other nation that were in Egypt while these things were going on. So the question it leads me to ask, because the Most High God don't lie. The Most High God don't lie. He is not man that he should lie. He's not the son of man that he should say sorry. He also say, as it pleased me to bless you when you are faithful, it also pleased me to destroy you when you are unfaithful. My people, the question I want to ask all of those people who were affected by the Hurricane Beryl, who are now subservient to the enemy looking for a handout, what kind of fucked up life you all have been living that will cause the Most High God to turn his back upon you all and cause you to now become subservient to your enemy? What kind of messed up life you are inculcating in your children in the form of teaching? What kind of life? Because according to the scriptures, the only people that experiences those things are people who are cursed by the Most High. Let me tell you something. A lot of you run around and pretend that all is well. You're living a nice life, you're doing this, you're doing this. But behind closed doors, you are involved in niggermancy, you are involved in abortion, homosexuality, and you are doing all kind of nastiness that the Most High God have turned his back upon you all. My people, the psalmist David says, he was young but now he is old. He have never seen the righteous forsaken nor the seeds of the Most High begging bread. My people, no matter how hard things is, the Most High always look out for his people. Elijah was fed by a raven and he had water to drink when there was a drought in Israel. The Most High don't lie. So the question you have to ask yourself, what kind of messed up life am I living that see me in such a situation where I have to depend on someone who hates me to get a better life? Because the fact is clear, the evidence is there. Ralph Ginsalves don't love the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. If you notice, all of the people who cry out for rape against Ralph Ginsalves is black people, Kalinago and Garifuna. No member of the Caucasus community in St. Vincent and the Grenadines have ever complained about Ralph Ginsalves raping them. No Vera, no Graves, no Sprats, no Bonady, no Ponets, the Andrews, Michelle Andrews, Tammy Kirby, Brung, Bino, and all these people. Some of them say they give him because he uses demonic forces to convince them otherwise. My people, it's a sad in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It seems we are back to 1750, in the middle of slavery, where the slave master is dispensing favors to the loyal slave. He wanted the children to be raped. That is why he declared in the first instance that the 400 students of Union Islands were going to attend school in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's after I did my video that he retracted, and now he's trying to build a temporary school system to house those students. It is his plan because he wanted to rape them himself too. People of the Grenadines, my Rokanawan Union, people on St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it's time for you to take stock of your life, because the Most High bring the Caucasians to Israel because we were disobedient. It is because we carry over our disobedience why we were put into slavery in the transatlantic slave trade. And today, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the only reason Ralph Ginsalves and James Mitchell were given the opportunity to lead you, it was because we were not faithful. You see what happened? The people of the 50s and 60s had Joshua, an Israelite man who was genuinely concerned about our development. The 60s, 70s, and 80s had Milton Cato, a man who was generally concerned for our development and ensure that every Vincentian of working age who wanted to work had a job. He ensured that our produce, when the farmers produced them, there was markets for those produce. He established a marketing corporation. James Mitchell closed it down. Ralph Ginsalves sold it. You see the trend? Time to take stock, people. I don't know what kind of messed up life you are living that the Most High God will abandon you to your enemy. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am indeed the diaspora machismo.